It is very possible to meet up with your loved ones that have transitioned to the other side whilst you are astral projecting. In fact, you're meeting up with them during spontaneous projections while you sleep. And that includes meeting up with any pets that have crossed over too. I wanted to share a story I had with a friend of mine that had passed away about 12 years ago now. He passed away 12 years ago and the experience happened about 12 years ago. But he passed away in very tragic circumstances, and he was in another country when he passed away. And he had just found out his girlfriend was pregnant. She was 3 or 4 months pregnant. And him and I had had a falling out before he passed away, so we weren't talking. And so I woke up one night to find I was having an out-of-body experience in my house with him. He had come to visit me. And he told me straight away via telepathy that he wanted me to relay the whole experience and the conversation to his mum when I woke up in the morning. And the first thing I did was apologise to him for the falling out that we'd had. And he just shrugged it off and said, "Oh my God, it is just so meaningless now." And he told me that he gets frustrated with his mum because she can't see him. And he also told me that he loves that he can be in multiple places at once because he's not in the confines of his physical body. And he told me that he spends a lot of time with his mum and with his daughter, who was born after he passed away. And he said to me, "You know, Lee, I didn't realise how much meaning my life had. And I didn't realise my life had so much purpose and that it was all part of my plan." And he told me that he's working for God now, helping people in similar situations to him cross over. He had some mental health issues and addiction problems when he was alive. So he was helping people in similar situations and lived similar lives to him cross over when it's their time. And the next thing I know, him and I were in his mother's house. Now she lives about 3 or 4 hours from me. So it was early hours of the morning as the sun was coming up, and we were in her house in the lounge room, and he was showing me what it's like for him to be visiting her so that I could experience it for myself and let her know. And then I saw an angel appear just behind him, and it was his guardian angel. And I remember thinking to myself, "Oh my God, angels are real." And I saw the angel, how he sees the angel. He had more of a religious upbringing than what I did. And so the angel looked to me as a human. It didn't look male or female, but I could tell the angel was male because he was wearing nothing up the top and just had something white wrapped around his bottom half. And he had these life-sized wings made from feathers. And he had long hair, and I could see how soft his skin was by looking at him, and I could see how soft the feathers were in his wings by looking at him. And I can't tell what age he was. He could have been 16 or he could have been 600. But that was just the angel that was with my friend. And then they both left and I woke up. Anyway, I waited hours to ring his mum because I felt really uncomfortable about it. I just didn't know what she would think. And I was working for her at the time, and I knew how much she was grieving. They had a very, very close relationship. So anyway, I rang her at about 11 o'clock in the morning and told her the whole story. And I feel very grateful that it brought her a lot of healing, and she was glad I told her. And her and I, when we catch up, we quite often talk about it. And she has given me permission to share this story. I checked in with her beforehand. I'm also very grateful to my friend for that experience and for the experience itself. It was incredibly life-changing for me. I also want to say, if you have loved ones on the other side and you're wondering if they visit you or spend any time with you, I can tell you now 100% they do. They are with you a lot more than what you realise, and they're with you not just on a day-to-day basis, but any special occasions. They know everything that's going on. They hear you, they see you, they are with you.